Hello, I'm Neil deGrasse Tyson, your host for Nova Science Now. We all know that Earth is brimming with life. All kinds of life, as it has been for most of the past 600 million years. But every now and then, something happens. Earth becomes a very unfriendly place, and most life can't survive. It's called mass extinction. We know it's happened over and over again in the deep past, but we don't always know why. In a remote Nevada desert, a team of investigators is trying to solve an old murder mystery.
So yeah, this looks good.
And I mean old. The victims were knocked off about 250 million years ago in an ancient mass extinction.
Based on the fossil record, this is probably the most profound extinction of animal life.
There's no other time in the last 600 million years that you wipe out 95% of all the species in the ocean.
Geologist Sam Bowering and paleontologist Doug Irwin think this hillside might be a scene of the crime. They're looking for clues to find out what caused the mysterious end of the geologic period, known as the Permian.
The Permian world and the extinction that ended the Permian world really reset the nature of life on this planet.
This is a straight nautiloid.
Paleontologist Peter Ward has spent years collecting fossils from this strange time of the Permian.
Permian would have looked very different to us. Let's say we go back there. We look around, no flowers, no flowering plants. There's not even dinosaurs. This is before dinosaurs. There probably wasn't a single animal on the planet with fur.
True mammals hadn't evolved yet, but their ancestors were there. Animals like this Lemursaurus.
This is a mammal-like reptile, probably small dog size. This animal is a carnivore. It really has a dog-like appearance. We can see this great big piercing tooth.
Clearly making him a predator.
Yeah, but this entire group dies out in the extinction itself.
There were creatures right out of a science fiction movie, like plant-eating listosaurs, and ruining their death, monstrous gorgons. The extinction ravaged the oceans, once filled with exotic animals. But then, about 250 million years ago, almost everything on sea and land died. So, who's the culprit? What could kill off so much life? Could it be climate change? Global warming? Or would you need something from out of this world? There have been at least 5 major extinctions in the past 600 million years. Most of us have heard of one at the close of the Cretaceous, ending the reign of the dinosaurs. But that happened about 65 million years ago, when an asteroid the size of Mount Everest slammed into our planet, leaving a giant crater near what is now Mexico. So we know the dinosaurs were knocked off by a giant rock that fell from the sky. And we also know that these rocks hit Earth from time to time. So when we try to figure out what caused all the mass extinctions of the past, shouldn't it just make sense that they'd also be caused by comets and asteroids?
I went into this controversy fully expecting to find all the evidence for impact, and at the end of the Cretaceous we see this. We see lots of comet material or asteroid material.
Not to mention the crater.
Not to mention the crater, and least of all the crater.
So you've got the smoking gun, and the bullets, and, of course, the dead bodies, I guess.
Well, the only thing we have at the end of the Permian are the dead bodies.
So if asteroids and extinction don't necessarily go hand in hand, what does Earth do with all those asteroids that come our way?
The Earth is hit by asteroids all the time, big ones. Doesn't cause mass extinction. Why not look for something a little bit different?
But where can we find that something?
Here's the boundary, right?
This Nevada hillside might be one of a few existing Permian crime scenes in North America. But the team must date the rocks to see if they're the same age as the extinction.
Timing is everything. You have to have rocks that can be dated precisely.
Back at the lab, the team breaks down the rock Rare elements reveal when the rock formed. The results? About 250 million years old. So this is a crime scene. But where's the killer? What kind of a disaster other than an asteroid could destroy so much life? One of the prime suspects is an ancient group of volcanoes, now dormant, whose remains lie in eastern Russia. Known as the Siberian Traps, these were no ordinary volcanoes.
Most people, when they think of volcanoes, think of Mount St. Helens or Mount Pinatubo. That's nothing like these volcanic episodes.
The Siberian Traps oozed lava for up to 1 million years, smothering an area about the size of the continental United States, in some places over 1 mile deep.
That is a lot of lava.
Sure is, but still, the lava was in Siberia, not in the rest of